Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you what I do for my morning routine after we finish breakfast. So after we finish, I just clean up all of the dishes and go ahead and wash those off. I clean up the high chair and put that back where it goes and just put up everything that we had out for breakfast. And before I start all of this, I go ahead and throw in a load of laundry. I try to do a load every day so that I can stay on top of it, and so that's going while I'm doing all of this. After I get everything cleaned up off of our eating area, I just go ahead and clean that off with my counter clean. This is my favorite cleaner ever. It's an all-purpose cleaner, so I use it for everything I'm going to show you today. We had pancakes this morning, so I'm just cleaning up the griddle and everything that was on the counters. I keep all of my appliances under my counter. I get a lot of questions about what I do with all of my appliances and where all of my stuff is that would normally be on the counter, and that is how I keep everything so clean all the time, is I just store all of my appliances out of the way underneath the cabinet. So every morning after breakfast, I make sure I clean the countertops, the stovetop, and I use that counter clean for that as well. I clean all of my stainless steel with that too, and I use a microfiber cloth for this. That way I'm not wasting paper towels, and also the microfiber cloth works really well to leave the cooktop and the stainless steel streak free. Before I clean the countertops and the sink area, I go ahead and unload the dishwasher. I run it every single night. That way I can just unload it in the morning and then make sure I have all of my dishes reloaded so that there's no dishes in the sink during the day. I just make sure that I'm loading the dishwasher as I go throughout the day, and that way there's never any clutter in the sink because I cannot stand that. And as you can see, I have a little helper who loves to help with the dishes. Now it's time to clean the sink area and the countertops around the sink. I always wait until after I'm done with the dishwasher because of any water that may drip on the counter. So I just clean it right after that. And this is my little junk space, so just ignore my clutter right here. But this is where I put any mail that needs to go out or packages or anything like that. Things that need to be returned, anything that I need to remember, because this is just a spot where I'll see it. After all of the counters and the sink area is wiped down, I just do a quick wipe down of all of my appliances. This is the way that I keep them shiny pretty much all the time, is I just wipe them down quickly every morning. It doesn't take long. Sometimes I will do this routine at night, but for the most part, this is always done in the morning. I really like to get everything shiny first thing in the morning and also do my vacuuming first thing in the morning. Carson, you shouldn't ride the dog. No, no. Can you get off? Get off of Bunty. Thank you. Can you love him? Give him love. Oh, how sweet. Do you love your brother? have a toddler running around, you know the struggle. This is exactly why I have to clean my appliances very often. The last thing I do as part of my morning cleaning routine is vacuum our areas that we hang out in most. Recently, we actually turned our bedroom into our office, and he comes in there and plays in there all day now. But in this video, I just vacuumed the areas that we were using the most when I made this video, and that's our kitchen, our living room, the hallway, and Carson's bedroom. But now I also include our bedroom/office area. When you have dogs that shed like my dogs do, and you have a toddler, you really have to vacuum every day to keep up and keep everything clean. And this cordless Shark vacuum has been a lifesaver for me to be able to keep up with that. I will link it in the description box because I get a question about it almost every time I upload a video, and it is just an amazing vacuum. I absolutely love it. One thing I like to do is spray my dog beds with Scentsy Fresh every single day if I can. Usually it ends up being like every few days, but it really keeps the dog bed smelling fresh, so it really helps a lot. So I'm not sure why Carson decided to just lay in the middle of his floor and let me vacuum around it. Life is very interesting with a toddler. But that is our morning routine. This is what we do every morning to keep our house clean and organized. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.